Perfect.
Is that mango juice?
Maybe. Don't change the subject. You ate my last chocolate biscuit yesterday. I saw the empty packet.
It was calling to me. It said, Ben, eat me before Zoe does.
Liar. Biscuits can't talk.
My biscuits can. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll buy you a new package.
You better. Okay, I forgive you. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English with Facts. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Ben. We are two friends who love strange stories, and we talk in simple, slow English so everyone can understand and learn.
Yes, today is Tuesday, right? Tuesday. So, Ben, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun?
I tried to build a new shelf for my books.
Tried? What happened?
Let's just say the shelf is now a modern art sculpture. It is not straight. All my books are leaning to one side.
That sounds dangerous. Maybe just buy a shelf next time.
Maybe you are right. What about you? Any adventures?
Yes, I finally watched that dinosaur movie you told me about. Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park. You watched it. What did you think?
It was scary, but so good. The big dinosaur, the T-Rex, was amazing. But it made me think, are there any big, scary animals like that today?
Not exactly like a T-Rex, but there is one big, fast bird that scared a whole country once.
A bird? How can a bird scare a country? A big eagle?
Bigger. And this story is very, very funny and strange. It is about a war.
A war with a bird? Ben, be serious.
I am serious. This is a true story. It is called the Great Emu War.
The Great Emu War? Okay, you have my attention. What is an emu first?
Good question. An emu is a very large bird from Australia. It cannot fly.
Like an ostrich.
Yes, like an ostrich, but a little smaller. They are very tall, maybe 2 meters high. They have long legs and can run very, very fast.
Okay, and Australia went to war with them? Why?
Let's start the story. It is the year 1932. After World War I, many soldiers in Australia became farmers. The government gave them land in Western Australia to grow wheat.
Wheat is for making bread, right?
Correct. So these farmers worked very hard, but then a big problem came. Not a person problem, a bird problem.
The emus.
Exactly. About 20,000 emus came to this area.
20,000. That is a huge number of big birds.
It is. They were migrating. That means they were traveling, looking for water and food. And they found the farmers' fields. The fields had water and nice crops, perfect for emus.
Oh, no. So the birds ate all the wheat?
They ate it, they walked on it, they destroyed it. The farmers were very angry and sad. Their hard work was gone.
That's terrible. What did the farmers do? Did they shout? Did they use a scarecrow?
They tried everything, but 20,000 emus are not afraid of one scarecrow. So the farmers asked the government for help. They said, please help us with these emus.
And what did the government say?
The government thought, and they had an idea, a very, very bad idea.
What was it?
They sent the army.
The army? The soldiers with guns to fight birds?
Yes, the Australian army. They sent soldiers with big, powerful machine guns.
That is crazy. That's like using a big hammer to kill a small fly.
It is exactly like that. So, the soldiers arrived. There was a major, his name was Major Meredith, and 2 other soldiers with 2 big machine guns. They were ready for war with the emus.
This is the most funny and sad thing I have ever heard. Okay, what happened next? Did they find the emus?
Oh, they found them. On the first day, they saw about 50 emus. The soldiers were ready. They set up their machine gun. They waited for the emus to come close, and then they started shooting.
Oh my God, this is not funny anymore.
Wait, this is the funny part. The soldiers shot many, many bullets, but they only killed maybe 10 birds.
What? Why? They had machine guns.
Because emus are very clever and very fast. When they heard the guns, they did not stand in one group. They ran in many different directions very fast. They split into small groups. The soldiers could not shoot them all.
So the birds were smarter than the soldiers?
In this battle, yes, the birds used good strategy. The soldiers were not ready for this. After a few days, they used thousands of bullets, but killed very few emus.
This is embarrassing for the army.
Very embarrassing. The newspapers in the city heard about it. They wrote funny stories. They called it the Emu War. People laughed at the army.
I am laughing now. So what did the army do? Did they give up?
After 6 days, they stopped. They said, this is not working. They went back to the city.
So the emus won the war?
Not yet. The farmers were still angry. The birds were still there. So the farmers asked the army to come back. And 1 month later, the army came back to try again.
Round 2, the rematch.
Yes, this time the army tried a new idea. They put a machine gun on the back of a truck. They thought we would drive the truck and chase the emus. Then we can shoot them.
That sounds like a movie. A truck chasing big birds in the desert?
It was like a silly movie, but it also did not work well. The land was not flat. It was difficult to drive the truck fast, and the emus were still too fast. After 1 month, the army stopped again. They left and never came back.
Unbelievable. So what was the result? How many emus did they kill?
The army said they killed about 1,000 emus, but they used 10,000 bullets.
10,000 bullets for 1,000 birds? That's 10 bullets for one bird. That is not a good score.
It is a very bad score. So, who won the Great Emu War?
The emus, of course.
Correct. The emus won. The army lost. The farmers still had their problem. In the end, the government decided to just give the farmers money for each emu they killed themselves. That worked better than the army.
So the lesson is, do not go to war with birds, especially not with fast, clever birds like emus.
That is a very good lesson. And also, sometimes the simplest solution is the best. Just give money. Don't use machine guns.
I love this story. It is so strange but true. Okay, let's have a short break for our listeners to think, and then we'll have a fun game about this story. We're back. Now it's game time. I will ask then some quick questions about the Emu War. He has to answer very fast. Ready, Ben?
I am ready.
Question 1. What year did the Emu War start?
1932. Easy.
Good. Question 2. What is the name of the Army Major?
Major Meredith.
Correct. Question 3. How many emus were there approximately?
About 20,000.
Very good. Question 4. What did the Army put their machine gun on for the second try?
On a truck.
Perfect. And last question. Who won the Great Emu War?
The emus. Definitely the emus.
Excellent. You know your emu history. Now for our listeners, can you answer these questions? Write your answers in the comments.
And now for our final segment. Let's learn some English words from this story.
Yes. Our first word is migrate. Ben, what does migrate mean?
To migrate means to travel from one place to another at different times of the year. Many birds migrate when the weather changes. The emus were migrating to find water.
Thank you. Our second word is government. This is an important word.
The government is the group of people who control a country. In this story, the farmers asked the Australian government for help.
Good. And our last word is embarrassing.
If something is embarrassing, it makes you feel shy, stupid, or uncomfortable. Losing a war to birds is very embarrassing for an army.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Ben. That was fun and educational.
Thank you, Zoe, and thank you to all our friends listening to Learn English with Facts.
If you liked this strange true story, please let us know. Click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and write in the comments, what animal do you think is the cleverest?
And tell us, should we talk about another funny animal story next time, or maybe a strange food story?
We read all your comments. Thank you for learning with us today.
Until next time, be kind to birds, and maybe don't start a war with them.
Bye.
Goodbye.